Hello guys, so today we are playing quick counter. So with quick counter, your player will run forward a lot. Okay, so your CMF kind of will play kind of like a CF, will play like a forward actually. So when during defense, your center back will push forward, so a bit high, closer to the half line there. So this tactic is a little bit weak against a counter attack. So what I suggest is to have at least 4 players at the back to prevent the counter attack from the opponent. So usually if you play with 4 at the back here, you have 2 center back and 1 DMF. Usually you want to use anchorman, so you have 3 players. But if you do not have anchorman, you can put a defensive instruction on him so that he won't run forward. And you want to put 1 more defensive instruction, usually a CMF here, because we're playing narrow formation, so we do not have the width. So we want the fullback to run forward to provide that width. But if you play with wingers, where the winger will stay wide, then you can put the defensive instruction on one of the fullback. So at least 4 players at the back. So we're playing narrow here. So we want to put the defensive instruction on the CMF, right? So put it on the McTominay here, right? No need for the anchorman here. But if play with like destroyer or orchestrator, then you can put it the defensive instruction on him. Alright, so the main reason why we play with narrow formation here, because your player will run forward. Okay, so basically with these 2 staying behind, these 2 will go forward in the same line as this forward here. So it kind of plays like 4-2-4. Alright, so that's the formation that will happen in the game, 4-2-4. So if we play wide, if we go through the wider area, then you want to pass it back to the middle. There will be no player, okay? Actually, there's 2 players because we put defensive on this. But if you do not put defensive, then only this guy. But there's no one in the midfield area for you to build up your game. So that's why we want to play narrow, so that we can just pass quickly straight towards the penalty box through the middle. Okay, so but you can try playing 4-3-3 too, but I suggest if you play with 4-3-3, use SS instead, so that it is closer towards the penalty box, is in the half space instead of staying wide. And yeah, that's it. Put the defensive instruction on the fullback if you play with wingers. Okay, so that is it. But I suggest putting tight marking on the wide player. Okay, here I put it on Adama and Ferran. You can always put it on the fullback too if you want, Jordi Alba or Dani Alves. But put it on the wide player, so a bit harder for them to pass through the wider area, so they have to go through the middle where you have your players to stop them. Okay, that is it. Let's get into the game. Okay. Oh, one more thing is the formation will depend on the opponent's formation. Alright, so since we play against a 4-3-3 here, so it's a good thing, because you want your midfield to be more or at least the same. So if you play against 4-5-1, you do not want to use 4-4-2. You need at least 5 players in the middle. So here 3, so you can play either 4-3-3 or 4-4-2. That's good enough. But if you play with 4-5-1, then I don't think that is that effective. You want to be at least just 1 extra players, alright? Or the seam, so that you can have a couple more players to press up top. But ideally, 1 extra player in the midfield line. That's a poor pass, very slow. Alright, nicely done. I'm playing pass level 3, by the way. And we need high lofted pass back again. This is poor passing. Switch the play. The width. Alright, back to the middle here. Ping pong passing. You can see there, 4 players up top. Bruno and Pogba. They're making the run forward. See there. So it's kind of like 4-2-4. You can see down there, McTominay and Matic. The midfield line. You have the width here with Shaw. You have 4 players. And the forward line. Alright. Cavani. And that's the first goal. In the blink of an eye. See that again? Okay. So one good thing for having 2 defensive players, I mean for the midfield, putting a defensive instruction on these 2 midfielder is you can pass the ball back. Okay, so if you can pass forward, you can always pass to them back. So it is a bit harder for you to build up your game. You have to be quick, just give the pass forward and the true pass. There's not much that you can do. I actually want to see the replay, but yeah, I couldn't already. So I think that was just about two pass, right? One pass through Cavani, then Cavani to Bruno, then lofted through pass. I did not actually use what's it called? The 1-2 pass. If you watch the goal back, I did not use the 1-2 pass. The player just run forward. Right here. From down here, Matic, McTominay. So at least you have additional player. If you do not put defensive instruction, then McTominay will run forward. So the passing option for you will be limited. So that is my suggestion. Put defensive instruction on the midfielder. Here you have the width down there, dragging the fullback away. So that's one thing, good thing too, for not putting a defensive instruction on the fullback. So I have some space here. Bad defending though. Alright. So ideally you want to have 2 CF for quick counter. That way the center back will be a bit harder for you to, a bit harder for them to block you, because they are occupied, each one of them. Oh, that's a poor pass. Oh, good block. That's a corner kick, couldn't clear it out. Alright, let's get just one more goal. Got one, Maguire. No, couldn't. Cavani didn't do super cancel there. Back to goalkeeper. Maybe De Gea. Dalot. Middle there. A counter attack, Pogba. We have the width. Back here, the anchor man. Oh, that's a poor pass. Supposed to be for Bruno. Alright, quick counter attack. Not using 1-2. Cavani running forward. But that's a poor pass. Poor dribbling from Ronaldo. Alright, use your teammate press by cut off passing lanes. Ah, too slow. Alright. Okay, we won the ball back again. Oh, that's... What is it doing there? I want to pass it straight there, but it didn't happen. Ah, Ronaldo couldn't win the ball. Alright, nicely done. So the quick counter, your players will be pushing a bit harder there. Good first touch by Cavani. Using that sprint button to push the ball away. See there? Using the sprint button, R2. Push the ball into space. Good pressing though. Alright. Cut off down here. Here, this guy. Oh, good turn. Cut off passing lanes. Then in the middle here. Ah, didn't win. Alright, alright. Oh, he got through. But De Gea. Oh, switch the player, man. Why still using De Gea? Oh my goodness. This game. Alright. We already got our target. Let's try to score more though. Diego Dallo. In the middle here. Tomine not making the run forward with that defensive instruction. Cavani. Poor pass there by Pogba. In the middle here. You can see with the tight marking. Very hard for them to pass through the wingers. So they have to go through the middle. Oh man, Maguire. Maguire blunder as usual. Oh. What just happened there? Why did it pass to the winger? Alright. Easy save for the area.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Dallo. Ah, that's over.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
So for this tactic, you want to use players that will make forward runs actually. So like a goal poacher or hole player, box to box. Alright. Instead of a deep lying forward, a target man. Switch. Let the ball through. Bruno. I want to pass it to Pogba. But cross it inside for Cristiano Ronaldo. No. Oh, almost winning the ball from the goalkeeper there. Over the top here. Oh man, the pressing is quite aggressive now. Using the pass and move. The pressing is so aggressive now. They're playing ping pong passing. Alright. Quickly. Nah.
Attendance for this match was 71,649.
Alright, the momentum shift is on. One, two. Ball control. Nicely done, Varane. Yep, the momentum shift is on. My player's becoming stupid now. Alright, over the top for Cavani. Heads it back to Ronaldo. Couldn't get it through. Could have been through on goal there. Alright, nicely done. It's something that you can do. Chase first, then switch to other player, then use teammate press when the player get close enough. Alright. Okay. Alright. Takes too much time to pass the ball. Alright, from behind. Oh, what a turn. He got through. If they play with red mentality, you might want to go red too. Alright? Because your player will be a bit behind if they play red. Oh, no. Pogba. With. Back to Matic. Big shot. Oh, good block. Too compact in the middle there.
Substitution in progress.
All right. Oh man, Pogba first touch is awful. Could have been 4 there. Good play though. One touch pass. One more time. No. One more time. Now the way to turn. Now from behind. Couldn't do much. Try to get at least one more goals. Good turn. Pogba. No, couldn't pass it to Pogba, but Cristiano Ronaldo. Good save. Cleared away, still in play. And that's the end of the match. No additional time, yeah. It's just 3-0, but yeah, you get the idea. Let's try to ping pong your pass through the middle there. One thing to take note is you do not have midfielder, so you have to be quick with your build up, give a true pass, and you should get a goal. Right, so with that, I'll see you guys in the next one.